Hello and welcome to Rajya Sabha Television. You're watching Rajya Sabha News with me, Frank Pereira. Here are the headlines. Union Ministers Ravi Shankar Prasad, Prakash Javadekar, Jagat Prakash Nadda and Dharmendra Pradhan among newly elected and re-elected members to take oath in the Rajya Sabha. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley appointed as Leader of the House after his re-election to Rajya Sabha. Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu announces news of his reappointment. Disruptions over various issues derail proceedings in the Rajya Sabha for the 19th working day. Well, 41 newly elected and re-elected members of the Rajya Sabha took oath in the upper house on Tuesday. Among those who took oath are several union ministers, including Ravi Shankar Prasad, Prakash Javadekar, JP Nadda, Dharmendra Pradhan, Thawar Chand Gehlot, among others. The members were recently elected to the upper house following biennial polls to 58 seats and by-poll to 1 seat. Members elected from Odisha and Rajasthan will take oath on Wednesday. The chairman made special mention of the linguistic diversity of the country reflected in the oath speeches as members took oath in nearly 9 languages.
Honorable members, I am happy that today's oath taking by members of this august house reflected their rich linguistic diversity of our great country. The members took oath in almost 9 languages, which 8 are Indian languages and mother tongues of our honorable members. I am happy that they have all taken oath mostly in their respective mother tongue or other Indian languages. Honorable members, on behalf of the whole House and on my own behalf, I extend a very cordial welcome to the newly elected and re-elected members of this House. Some of them have joined the House today by making and subscribing the oath affirmation, and the remaining will be joining us in the coming days. I think I need not highlight the fact that to be elected to this House is a rare distinction and a privilege which should humble you. Election to the upper house of Parliament has cast upon you heavy responsibilities and duties to strengthen the cause of democracy, and by your conduct to prove yourselves worthy of the faith and trust reposed in you by the people and the nation. 18 members who have been re-elected are familiar faces, well conversant with the rules, practices, procedures, and nuances of functioning of this House. The other members who are new to this House, I am sure, will make good use of this opportunity and soon familiarize themselves with the rules of procedure, etiquette, practice, and convention of this House, as well as learn from the rich and vast experience of veteran members who followed good practices. We look forward to valuable contribution of newly elected members in the functioning of the House in raising people's-oriented issues more effectively and purposefully. I have no doubt that they will work assiduously to enliven the debates of the House with their knowledge, expertise, and conduct themselves with dignity and grace. By dispassionate discussion in the House and with the goodwill and willingness to understand each other's point of view, we shall achieve our objects better. I hope all members will endeavour to enhance the dignity and prestige of this august House, thus strengthening our parliamentary institutions. I once again extend my felicitations to the newly elected and re-elected members and wish them all the success.
Well, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley was on Tuesday once again appointed Leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha following his re-election to the House. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the Leader of the House in the Lok Sabha. Here's more.
Honourable members,
when the House met for the day, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu informed the House that a letter has been received from Parliamentary Affairs Minister Anant Kumar stating that the Prime Minister had appointed Arun Jaitley as the Leader of the House in Rajya Sabha.
Honourable members, I have to inform members that I had received a letter dated 2nd April 2018 from Sri Anant Kumar, Minister of Chemical and Fertilizers and Parliamentary Affairs, informing me that the Prime Minister has appointed Sri Arun Jaitley Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs to be the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha. His term has expired yesterday. On his re-election, he has been reappointed as the leader of the House. That as per the provisions of the Act, and also under it is my duty to inform the House because he is going to be the leader of the House.
In 2000, Jaitley was made member of the Rajya Sabha for the first time from Gujarat. He was re-elected as member of the Rajya Sabha in 2006 and again in 2012 from Gujarat. From 2009 to 2014, he served as leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha. In June 2014, Jaitley was appointed leader of the House in Rajya Sabha.
Finance and Corporate Affairs Minister Arun Jaitley has held various portfolios even in the past. He has vast parliamentary experience and is known for legal and administrative acumen. Leader of the Rajya Sabha, Arun Jaitley's articulation is hailed even by his political adversaries. Reporting from Parliament, with camera person Yogesh Agarwal, I'm Priti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
The proceedings of the upper house were washed out on Tuesday as members continued protests over various issues. Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu expressed deep anguish over repeated disruptions despite assurance to allow discussions on all the issues.
His term has expired yesterday.
Soon after the newly elected or re-elected members were administered oath, Rajya Sabha proceedings were disrupted once again. Various members protested over several issues like the Punjab National Bank fraud, the constitution of the Kaveri Water Management Board, special status to Andhra Pradesh and atrocities against the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in wake of the Supreme Court's order, and disrupted the proceedings of the House. Due to the disruptions, even the formal business of the House was paralysed. Chairman Naidu reiterated that discussion will be allowed on any issue and urged the members to maintain decorum in the House.
I am ready to discuss everything, each thing. I don't want the country to see these ugly scenes on the very first day. I don't want the entire country to see these ugly scenes on the very first day. That's why I am adjourning the House to meet tomorrow, 11 a.m. Wednesday, 4th April 2018.
With no let-up in the disruptions, the chairman adjourned the House till Wednesday.
The upper house has passed the Payment of Gratuity Amendment Bill in the second half of the budget session so far. Many crucial bills are scheduled for consideration and passage. These protests and disruptions not only defy the parliamentary procedures and norms, but also derail the legislative agenda. Reporting from Parliament, with camera person Raj Thakur, I'm Priti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu has called for the promotion of Hindi. He said that the best way to propagate Hindi is to encourage its use rather than forcing others to adopt it. The chairman urged non-Hindi speaking MPs to speak in Hindi in the Rajya Sabha without fearing of making grammatical mistakes in their speech. Chairman Naidu also expressed concern that the Rajya Sabha Hindi committee was meeting after a long gap of 3.5 years. Chairing the meeting, M. Venkaiah Naidu made it mandatory for the committee to meet twice a year. The chairman also reviewed implementation of the official language policy in the Rajya Sabha Secretariat. He called for simple translation of business-related matters into Hindi so that more and more MPs can be encouraged to use it. The chairman also underscored the need to adopt widely popular words from other languages in Hindi for its easy acceptance. The committee was reconstituted by Chairman Naidu soon after he assumed office. Well, that's it on this newscast. Good night.